Playing with Fire is about four smoke jumpers who go to save a cabin in the woods to stop a fire, big fire, and they find three kids and they save them and rescue them. But now they got to take care of them because they can't find their parents. And these are like four guys who are used to just being four guys, not used to being, caretakers or parents. And now they became parents, sort of. What appealed to me about this project was working with John Cena, who I did Sisters with, and I had such a great time with him because he was so funny, so cool, and Keegan-Michael Key was one of the great comedy minds of our time. So just to be around them was a lot for me. And the story is a lot of fun. It's a 8 to 80 movie. So it's for everybody, so everybody can come and get some big laughs. The old, the young, the middle-aged, the younger ones, and my part Rodrigo, or Rigo as they call me, he's a smoke jumper who had a bad situation before, and did some time, and but now he got himself in a firefighters program. He got picked by John Cena's character, and he became a co-pilot and a smoke jumper. The underlying message is that families are not necessarily just bloodline. They're who you decide to make your family with. Like with your friends, it can be a family. With these new kids, it could be a family. Families are things that we create and we can make and we can bond over. Friends are the family you choose. I like that. That's what this movie's about. What's fun about this? You're doing funny gags and funny comedy shtick, but you also got action stuff. So we're actually learning how to jump on a parachute, and they lift us up here in this, and they drop us with a chute and everything. So that's really exciting. Learn how to work a smoke jumper's simulator, smoke simulator, and with green screening the helicopter. Obviously, I'm not really flying a helicopter, so that was all kind of fun. The three kids ended up at the depot because their place was on fire, and we went and saved them, and now we got to take care of them because their parents were nowhere to be found. And so Rodrigo, my character, really likes them because now they're innocent and they don't know that Rodrigo can't cook. And Rodrigo, my character has the worst attributes: a real generous person who's a bad cook. Because they always want to give everybody a lot of love through their food, and his food is not good. Well, smoke jumpers now, their lives are turned upside down when these kids come, because now they got to be babysitters, they got to be parents, they got to make sure these kids are safe, and they're not used to that. They barely can take care of themselves. And now they got to take care of these kids, entertain them, make sure they don't get into trouble or havoc. And so they don't even know how to, how do you entertain these kids? How do you keep them happy? How do you keep the littlest one from crying? Working with John Cena has been great. I mean, first of all, he's a cool guy, a lot of fun, got great sense of humor, so we're having a great time. What I learned about him, he loves steak. He's a red meat eater. That's what he lives for. Keegan is just a blast to be with. I mean, first of all, he's incredibly bright. He's so learned. He's hilarious 24/7. On the ride home, we're cracking jokes. On the ride back to work, we're cracking jokes. Tyler's there. Tyler hanging in with us, and Tyler is, he's from here. He's Canadian originally. So he talks like a little bit. He's got that hey, how you doing, About yesterday, I went out and I've been there for a while, Yeah, you know how it is, hey? Andy Fickman is such a pleasure to work with, man. He's so much fun. He's such a funny dude. He writes these long emails every night about the day, and picks up all the funny things, all the mistakes, and he calls everybody out. And everybody comes back in a great mood. He just really keeps the whole morale up, and he's just brilliant at staging. At staging gags, at staging big stunts. He makes everybody feel comfortable, gives everybody something to do. He's really good at that, at sort of delegating power. I think what audiences are going to really enjoy is the camaraderie, all the funny gags. That they're going to enjoy the action, because the action has humor too. It's not just straight up action. It's got a lot of jokes in it. So I think they're going to really enjoy the family type humor and the physicality, because everybody can do something great in physical